Hello and welcome to another wrist game unboxing video. Please hit the subscribe button to receive my latest unboxing videos and subscribe to my companion daily leisure blog at www.wrist-game.net. In today's video, I'll be unboxing the Stuhrling original skeletonized wall clock dubbed the 349. The inner packaging is comprised of a box and lid with a tab enclosure. The clock is protected by a layer of foam packaging to protect the face of the clock. Additionally, there is foam packaging around the outer skeletonized track of the body to protect the clock frame, the body, and the gearworks. There is also a layer of foam at the bottom of the box to protect the rear of the clock. So all in all, very adequate packaging to protect this clock during transit. The majority of this clock is made from plastic, which makes it very light and easy to handle. If the gears and plates used were metal, it would add a significant amount of weight to this clock. The light weight of the clock will make it fairly easy to mount anywhere. One of the first things that you'll notice is the smooth sweep of the second hand, which is reminiscent of automatic timepieces, though this is a battery-operated clock. Taking a quick 360-degree tour of this clock, you'll see that the great majority of the clock dial is skeletonized, meaning that a portion of the dial has been cut away to reveal the inner working of the movement and gears. Although skeletonized, the dial is still very easy to read, and the Roman numerals used on the hour and minute dial has a very classic look, giving this clock more of a grand clock tower feel, more so than that of a grandfather clock. A further view of the clock framework first reveals the battery compartment. The battery compartment lid easily slides off to the right. This clock does take two C-size batteries. You'll also notice that some of the gear work towards the outer edge of the clock are not operable and are just there for aesthetics. I suppose the designers felt it was a better visual to have all the spaces within the skeletonized frame filled in rather than have a few gaping spaces. Not to mention, filling in all the spaces gives better symmetry and balance to the frame of the clock itself. On the rear of the clock, there is a notch pre-cut about an inch down from the top for the purpose of mounting this clock onto a screw. And about 2 inches down from that, there's another cutout with a cog and a wheel that will turn and allow you to advance the hour and minute hand to set the correct time. As mentioned earlier, this clock is over 13.5 inches wide, so it will dwarf most standard size wall clocks. And as a point of reference to the size, I did include a photograph reference of this clock compared to a standard wall clock. As you can see, a great deal of size difference between the Stuhrling and a standard wall clock. There's also very limited paperwork that came with this clock, but really didn't need to reference the instruction manual for setup as it was fairly simple. Overall, I love this clock, love the look, love the lightweight, and the skeletonized dial. Thanks again for tuning in, and until next time, ask yourself, how's your wrist game?